What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy Just Chop bringing you another FIFA Ultimate Team rating prediction. In this episode, we're covering Manchester United. They've done some things in the summer, got some signings, so we're gonna jump into that and check out what kind of squad they got. All right, guys, so jumping right into it, man, we're starting with the keeper, David De Gea. I have him not getting a boost. He's still one of the world's best, if not the best keeper. He had an okay season. The main reason I'm not giving him a boost is because United finished sixth and he wasn't featured in the Europa League. And nothing really stood out to me as far as like clutch saves and everything like that. Let me know if you guys remember any clutch saves he had in the season in the comments, guys, because none are standing out to me last season. But look, 90 overall, still one of the best keepers in the game, so you're gonna get this card regardless. Spanish international, so if you're building a Spanish squad, and an EPL squad, De Gea, no boost from me, 90 overall. Next up, guys, we got the African Tank, aka the African Pepe, Eric Bailly. Yo, this guy is so physical, man. This is a great signing for United last season, and I don't expect him to just get better and better. One of the best center backs in the EPL. His attributes alone make him a standout player. I have him getting a 1-point boost to an 83 overall. This guy has pace, he's aggressive, his strength is unreal, and I call him Pepe just because I feel like he's just, I wouldn't say reckless, but he doesn't mind a hard challenge every now and then. He's gonna get you a yellow card, a red. Matter of fact, he just got a 3-game suspension for his actions in the Europa League game against Celta Vigo. So, but he's still quality, man. You're definitely gonna get this card. Probably one of the best center backs that you can get in the English Premier League right now. Next up, man, we have Antonio Valencia, man. 82 overall. I got him getting a 2-point boost, man. He played really well at the right back position, and it looks like he's going to continue that under Jose. This guy can get forward. He was an offensive player, and now he's playing defense. So, I think that transition works well for him. Probably one of the best right backs in the EPL right now. You get best of both worlds. You get a player that can pass, dribble, has pace. The only thing that needs to just improve is his defending. But again, he did a great job. So it's going to be interesting to see what EA does with his card as far as ratings and attributes. Valencia gets an 82 overall from me with a 2-point boost. Next up, man, I don't really have much to say about this guy, Luke Shaw. Just know that this dude is butter soft. He just hasn't lived up to the price tag or the hype. It doesn't look like Jose likes him at all. So I have him getting a 2-point drop in rating down to a 78. Maybe use this guy in the English squad. It's a throwaway card. Luke Shaw just hasn't lived up to the hype. Continuing in the back line, guys, we got Rojo, 78 overall, left back. He is what he is. He's not great. He's not bad. He's just mid, basically. If you're building an Argentinian squad, he's probably going to get more tick for you. You definitely do better at left back. Then we have Darmian. I have him taking a 1-point hit down to a 79. When he does get time, he doesn't perform well, and usually he's just sitting on the bench. He came in highly rated, but it just hasn't lived up to the hype. All right, guys, so next up we have Lindelof. United just signed him. I'm recording this a couple days after they played Real Madrid. He ended up giving a penalty after a clumsy tackle on Theo Hernandez. Wasn't even close, didn't even attempt the ball. And a lot of people on Twitter are saying that they're not impressed with him so far in the preseason, but it's preseason and it's probably gonna take time for him to adjust, but whatever. So onto the rating. With all that being said, I still have him getting a 3-point boost just because he's coming from Benfica to United. That helps a lot with the rating. I can't say that he's going to take a hit, especially after it's preseason right now, so that'd be unfair. 3 points bumps him up to an 81. Center back, I think he's going to pair nicely with Bailly on the game. In real life, that has yet to be determined. It's going to be very interesting to see who United end up choosing to be their second choice center back next to Bailly. So Lindelof is supposed to be that, but we'll see. 81 overall from me. Staying with United center backs, we have Mr. Smalling. Yo, this guy is just not it. He's not it. He is not it. He's been really bad, which is crazy because he used to be really good. I have him taking a significant drop of 3 points, down to an 81. Yeah, 3 points. He was an 84, guys. Smalling just hasn't been consistent, and I expect him to take a hit. All right, guys, so we're wrapping up the back line for United. Real quick, Phil Jones. It's Phil Jones. Daily Blend. It's going to be interesting to see where EA put him as far as position. I don't know if he's a fullback, a center back, a center mid. I don't know, but either way, I have him taking a 1 point hit, down to an 80. Next up, we have an up-and-coming player for United, Axel Tuanzebe. I hope I said that last name right. I don't know. I have him getting a 3-point boost just because he's coming in to United squad again. EA likes to boost players that come into first teams. So 3 points, you know, to put him at a 70. So I don't really know too much about this guy. And then we have Bird Poop Man, Ashley Young. I have him taking a 1 point drop right back. He wasn't good at it. I don't know where they're going to play this dude. 1 point hit, drop him down to 79. Ashley Young is Ashley Young. All right, guys, now on to the midfield for United. First up, we have Michael Carrick, a.k.a. O Yeller. Look, I have him taking a 1 point hit just due to age. He's very old. He's very old, guys. 80 overall still. CDM, probably a throwaway card though, not much pace. 80 overall, 1 point hit for me. Next up, we have the Fro, aka Fellaini. Look, he had a great season for United. I can't dispute that. And Fellaini Hive has been created and activated. 2 point boost, 80 overall, center mid, Belgian international. So if you're building a Belgian team, he's definitely going to be featured in your midfield. He's tall, can win headers, he's strong. So, and he might even get a higher boost than that. So yeah, 80 overall, 2 point boost for me. And then next up, we have Fusa Menza. So in the preseason, I see him being lined up as a fullback. The guy has pace, but United need a CDM, so I have him as a CDM right now, getting a 1 point boost. All right, guys, now we're getting into United's best players, all in the midfield, in my opinion. So first up, we have Juan Mata, 84 overall, Cam, Spanish international. No boost for me, age. But Juan Mata is Juan Mata. He's a great player. This is a great card if you're building a Spanish squad or an EPL squad. So you can't go wrong with getting Juan Mata. So we have my favorite player, Paul Pogba, 88 overall, no boost from me, center mid. He's not getting a boost from me due to the fact that he didn't have a season like he did at Juventus. It was his first season in the EPL. You know, there was a lot of pressure on him. I feel like he performed under the pressure good enough, but again, the bar was so high for his standards and with that price tag that it was just never going to happen the first season, right, guys? So French international, so he's going to be featured in your French squad. One of the best midfielders in the world. He can shoot, pass, he's tall, he's strong. He can play anywhere in the midfield. So this card's still going to be fetched for a high amount of coins. I think he's going to have a better season this year. So next up, guys, we have Mkhitaryan. I have him at an 85, no boost, right mid. You know, you're going to get this card. He has pace, he can pass, he can shoot. He didn't really live up to the hype coming in from Dortmund with that outrageous season that he had. Again, just like Pogba, it probably just took time to adjust and everything like that. So he should probably fit in this season, and we'll see some better numbers from him. So no boost for me, 85 overall, Mkhitaryan. All right, guys, so next up we have Ander Herrera. Look, he balled out when he got his moments. He wasn't a starter, but when he got in, he had some moments. And it looks like the United fans expect him or want him to be a starter. So I have him getting a 3 point boost up to an 85. Herrera is just a good player. He can defend. He put a lot of people in a box. Hazard. He can shoot from distance. He plays passes well. So he's definitely a quality player. And I feel like EA will give him a boost. He could probably be featured into your Spanish squad if you like that kind of player. There's just so many midfielders that you can choose from in Spain. So he can probably still get knocked out by like your Asensios, your Iscos, or whatnot. But if you like his card and like his style of play, then you're going to feature him. All right, guys, so we're wrapping it up for United with the attacking players. First up, we have Martial. So I'm recording this again after the preseason game against Real Madrid. And let me tell you, Martial put on a display of skill. He took on several Real Madrid players on the byline. Had Carvajal chasing his own shadow, spun him around a couple of times, and laid it off to Jesse freaking Lingard to score on us. With that being said, he still gets a 1-point knock from me just based off the season that he had. It was obvious his confidence was very low. Brings him down to an 81. But again, this won't matter. A lot of you guys love to play with pacey players, so you're going to get this card. You're just going to get this card based off of pace. You could care less what else you could do. And he's French, so you're going to build that French squad with pace as well. So I already know what y'all going to do. Next up, guys, we have Rashford. I have him getting a 2-point boost. It could go higher. I just feel like he didn't get enough chances with Zlatan eating up all the time and goals at United. But when Zlatan went down, Rashford carried United through the Europa League. Mainly that free kick goal that he had against Celta Vigo. I did not know he had that in his bag, by the way. I thought he was going to be the featured striker this season, but United made another signing at striker that could cut into his time in the first team. But he's a great player. You know, this is one of those cards where you may not feel like you have to upgrade at striker, especially in the EPL squad. He has pace, he can shoot. So it all depends on what you like. But yeah, Rashford gets a 2-point boost from me. Next up, we have United's newest signing at striker, Lukaku. This is a good signing for United, right? I mean, Lukaku wanted to move from Everton, and United made it happen for him. Look, this guy was great at Everton. He scored a ton of goals. However, he was the only guy to score goals for Everton. But everyone talks about his first touch, and it's an issue, but I don't know if it will have an issue in FIFA 18. It depends on what EA does. I know they're working on dribbling and all that stuff, but whatever. But if we're just talking about a striker, this guy is a beast. He's probably going to be rated higher, but I have him as an 86, 2-point boost. He can shoot from distance. He's strong. He showed some pace. He showed a lot of pace against City in the preseason game where he outran the keeper and scored from an acute angle. Lukaku's just a great FIFA Ultimate Team striker. He's just a beast. He's a God mode card. This is going to go for big money now that he's with United. So you're definitely going to want to get this card. All right, guys, to wrap things up for United, we move on to Lingard. This guy is okay to me. I'm giving him a 1-point boost just based off of, you know, him being somewhat featured into the first team role. He just happens to be in the right place at the right time, right? I mean, he scored some goals, but it's always this like one of those, like how did he do that? United fans love him. He's the dabber man. I personally don't think he's a good player, but whatever. 1-point boost, 78 overall, right mid. Maybe you put him in English squad. You can definitely do better in an EPL squad. So not much to say about Lingard. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Again, that was Manchester United FIFA Ultimate Team ratings predictions. Was I too harsh? Was I too nice? I definitely want to hear what you guys think about my rating for Lukaku and Paul Pogba. Guys, also make sure you check out the new Ultras. I'll leave everything in the description below. Check out the podcast. Make sure you follow on Twitter. Show some love to the new Ultras, please. Please show some love to the new Ultras. So until next time, guys, I'm out.